It's Ehizoje, everyone's favorite Nigerian.
This that real life shit, nigga.
He's not the only one that dropped though. Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk about Nas for a little bit.
Let's go. God's son.
The living legend comes back with his fourth collaborative album with producer Hit Boy. This resurgence stemming from the duo has brought him back to the forefront of hip-hop conversations and even got him his first ever Grammy win. Looking to continue with this success, the two return with Magic 2. But before we talk about it even further, let's listen a little bit.
Yeah. It's that real life shit, nigga.
No reason to stop. That shit just flowing like water.
Let it flow. Bruce Lee said, be like water.
I ain't even thinking.
Like water.
It just goes.
Don't even think about it.
Hip-hop's back. Esco, they know over 808s. I'm fading over samples. I go yayo, crack music like the Yates on plugged in. Jumper cables trap, bumping like prenatal 70s. I play with Play-Doh. All I see a bunch of Fredos. Godfather, they on payroll, they on go. When I say so, not to kill. Not a halo, they gon' build. Plant tomatoes in the field. Not Jado, white truck negotiator on the phone. Talking paper, offers hours all day though. I'm from the hood that started the year. Go and check it, do your research. I started the surge. That big necklace shit. After the 80s, after I killed, I resurrected it. Chest is lit, freezing. I'm polar vortexing it.
What y'all think when you first listened to this project?
I mean, overall, just for me, being a big Nas fan, and that's, of course, it's like the run that he's been on with Hit Boy starting from, 2020 with the first KD. I was a little bit underwhelmed the first time I heard it, but I think it was helpful for me having to listen to it a lot more times, just preparing for this pod. So similar to Najati with Porches, I think it got a lot better as I listened to it. But I felt like when I listened to some of his other projects in the past 3 years, I thought most of them was like classics just out the gate. So it's almost like that conundrum where it's like you being compared against your perfection. So I thought it was solid though. It was solid.
What about you, Saraj?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I liked it first listen, right out the gate. I think it felt like Nas is kind of on his victory lap. Like he's celebrating his success. He's celebrating his legend status. And then, of course, the Hit Boy link up. They never miss on production. It just seems like those two are always locked in. It doesn't feel like it's getting stale. Like, he's done like King's Disease, Magic. Like, he's done multiple projects with Hit Boy. And like, it doesn't sound redundant. It sounds like they still on top of their game. They're still on top of their shit. So, like I said, every I think beat production and how Nas just locks into each flow and just each style and just gets into his like I'm success bag. I like each song.
Yeah, this was probably my favorite project by them two, to be honest. I feel like the other projects, not including the first Magic, I'll speak mainly on like the King's Diseases. I feel like they were playing too much on the like, let's have some radio friendly like type songs and shit like that. We're having like commercial friendly songs. And I feel like that's never been Nas's bag. Like he's not that he's never tried. He's always attempted, right? He's always attempted, but he's never excelled at that. And I feel like this project, just letting him just rap over some like hard ass beats, I feel like this is really where he like shows where he's able to excel and shit like that. So this is my favorite like project by the two of them for sure.
Only thing I'll say on that is I agree. Like KD1, there was a lot of like attempts at I guess like radio play or commercial friendly music, but KD2 and 3 I would say they went in the complete opposite direction. And for sure the first Magic is definitely not in that vein. So I'm not sure where you're getting that from, honestly.
Want me to pull up like just the features on the King's Diseases?
There's no features on KD2. Is there?
Yeah, there's Eminem and
KD3 then.
Charlie Wilson's on it, Blast is on it. What are we talking about?
so you have Charlie Wilson. So you're trying to get to the radio.
I like how EJ fact checks in real time.
But KD, all right, look at KD. All right, check KD3 though. I know one of them KDs has no features, bro.
Yeah, KD3 doesn't have a feature.
That's what I'm talking about. So what you mean? That's not radio. What you mean?
Okay, so one of his Kings.
The first one, yes, for sure, with Don Toliver
and the second one too. The second one too. Go listen to that Blast track and tell me you enjoy that shit.
Are you talking about YKTV?
I don't even remember the name. I could go look it back. The Blast one.
I agree with you. The first
brunch
one,
brunch on Sundays. Brunch on Sundays.
You don't fuck with no brunch on Sundays.
It's like
actually, yeah. The second one was kind of like my least favorite out of the series, but I like. Then it would be the first one.
Hey, Boogie with the hoodies on
And
this
then the
project too. What are we talking about, bro? Like I said what I said, man. 2 out of the 3 Kings diseases had hella features that looked like they were going to try and be as commercial as possible.
Wow,
so
that's crazy.
I mean, I can't blame it because like when people talk about Nas before then, they were like, oh, he doesn't pick tracks.
He doesn't have good beat selection.
Yeah,
that's what they always said about him.
He's always trying to like be the super rapper on these whack ass beats, but now like.
Now he get good beats.
Yeah, he linked up. So I understand. I understand why
you can have good beats and not try and be commercial. Like not everyone has.
That's the first time I ever heard that, bro. I feel like that was on some street shit, bro.
What King's Disease?
All of them. Yeah, everything, bro. Other than maybe the first KD1. I could see how Replace Me with Don Toliver and
I'll
have to look at. I love the song, but I have to look at the damn track list right now. You pull it up.
And plus, you kind of want the older artist to kind of link with the younger one. Like, even on Magic, like he had that track with 21 Savage after what 21 said about him on Clubhouse.
One Michael and Gunn.
Yeah, and then he linked up with him. They made a track.
That was my least favorite. That was my least.
Damn.
Spoiler alert. That's my song to delete. I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing with this song, bro?
Niggas hate positivity. That's why they said cut off All Right by Kendrick. We don't want to hear that shit in the club, bro.
Oh, no,
that positive shit.
No. All Right in the club always brings off.
All Right in the club. What you heard? All Right in the club?
Always
we gonna be all right.
Hell yeah, bro. Last time I was in the club, what's that nigga's name? Jay Murphy mixed that shit into his shit. I was like, everybody, word for word.
I will have to try that.
Was it on Juneteenth at least?
Yeah, it was the Juneteenth thing.
All right, we can give him some grace.
I want to try that. If it goes bad, I'm blaming EJ.
It was word for word, bro. Everybody, bro. We gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Like, come on now.
I will try that.
All my life I had to fight, nigga. All my life hard times like what? Bad trip like what? Nazareth. I fucked up, homie. You fucked up, but God's got us, and we gonna be. Come on, man. Don't.
You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna listen to what you're saying, and I'm gonna try it next time.
You should. I hope you played at the what's called Fullerton Black Tie-In Experience.
I didn't play.
That's crazy. I
played a whole bunch of. I played Sexy Red. That's who I played.
Hey, shout out Sexy Red, bro.
They went crazy to Sexy
Pound
Red.
Town. Just hit
skis.
I know the AKA is about to take that, make that their anthem, bro, on everything.
We were just talking about that.
That's probably the last time I'm gonna say that. I don't want to offend nobody.
Yeah, you hit the note on that.
But that's the song, though.
No,
that's the note she hit.
I heard it 3 times in Vegas. This is my shit.
You got it, bro.
Shout out all the AKAs. I don't know if I know any AKAs.
Asia.
Oh yeah,
I know a couple of AKAs. Shout out to Jazz too,
for sure.
But best song, Saraj. We can start with you.
You want Saraj? Okay.
Abracadabra. Right out the gate. Abracadabra.
Ironic.
It's that real life shit, nigga.
I'm feeling a lot of hate since I've been creating with hit. I gotta say what it is. It is. It's coming in. Hey. They're gonna try me, they on my body, no Illuminati. No way to describe me, no other word other than godly. I run it back to back to back to back, ain't no one beside me. I'm doing them grimy, yeah. I don't know what got inside me, yeah. Do-rag energy. I'm on a wave, you niggas cap. Give you the shakes like faces of death tapes when that lady got hit on the track. I'm seeing black, so I got a black. The magic is black, magic is black. What generation don't listen to Nas, don't listen to rap.
How'd you like this song?
Man, the energy, just to start off like that, to come through with that energy, and then just, like, this is my workout song. This has been my workout song. Just, like, when you come out the gate like that, I'm already start to thinking like this project is about to be fire throughout. And then the way like you see how like you're hearing it now, like the bass, how Hit Boy like just it switches, but it's still going hard. I was like, oh no, I was already captivated going right into the project.
Yeah, I'm not gonna front. This project currently gets a lot more run for me in the gym than I thought it would. Than I thought any Nas album would ever get. So yeah. What about you, Henry? Favorite song?
Favorite song is Pistols on Your album cover.
That's a good one.
That shit hard.
It's that real life shit, nigga.
Oh, this shit's a Rakim and Eric B. Eyes blurry saying goodbye at the cemetery. I murder niggas on wax and forget where they buried. This the hardest shit since Rakim and Eric B. Pistols on your album cover just like BDP. Single mothers on that EBT just trying to feed they seed. Scammers and boosters living nice off of EDD. CCTV, all the cameras will shoot you. Soon as you let a shot off it'll damage your future. It's some thugs in the hood that could have been hoopers. Some good girls who turned bad who could have been super models. Some Dominicanos in Cabo. Some with the bloodline, the Lagos, Blagos. So many stones in my hand just like Thanos.
Why'd you like this song?
Man, I like this song just because, it's classic Nas. He always gonna take us back to like a moment. He gonna have us reminiscing, so he starts off, it sounds like he's like at the cemetery, visiting a loved one. His eyes getting a little blurry. He crying a little bit, that's a thug way to say you crying. My eyes getting blurry.
It's an ill-ass way to say that you tearing.
That is ill. That's the first time I ever heard that shit. So Nas, I'm gonna get to that later, but Nas like affects a lot of slang and lingo I use comes from him. Like he's dope, man. But just overall, just how he's reminiscing on the song, just like the nod to like KRS-One and BDP, like with the album cover, their debut album, and then he always does this too. He drops like these like historical facts or things like we never really knew about. So like just talking about like. How he introduced Pac to Henny at Howard Homecoming, like that's fucking dope. Like, I wish I could have been like in my 20s in the 90s, bro. That seems like an ill-ass era, bro. Like,
I'm cool growing up. Actually, I wish I could grow up like 10 years like later. Like Generation Z, y'all niggas got it, bro. Like, yeah, nigga. Like, if I was in like my early 20s right now, bro, like the way like social media just like affects everything, like it's. You're much more likely to be able to like build a career through social media, like growing up, like in the Generation Z.
No, that's
like,
facts.
For sure. I was gonna say, I think I'm in the middle of you two. Like, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm fine being a 90s baby. Like, I feel like 90s babies, we the coolest. Like, we just the coolest out of the bunch.
So I was about to say that. That's why I was like, I'm cool with where I'm at, but I had to change it because I had to remember. COVID took like 3 years on my 20s.
3 years out of niggas' prime.
I was like, you know what? Actually, fuck that. let me hop on Gen Z's wave real quick.
But like, just think about it. Like they talk about like, cause I was just at the college. They're like, man, 3 years of like in college like was taken away. Think about it. We were all having fun, wilding out. We didn't have to worry about no COVID. So that's what I'm saying.
ABC, all type of shit, bro. Moving around.
Like imagine you get to college, like your freshman year, it's COVID. Like,
Zoom, just straight Zoom University.
And you've been hearing all these stories. Like college, you get to party, you get to do this, and now you got to sit at home. Stare at laptop.
What would have been best would have been like middle school. Give me COVID in middle school. All right, bet.
Facts.
And then I come back in high school and I'm just like, yeah, I'm different. Yeah, you ain't seen me since I was in 5th grade. Yeah. What's up, baby?
He said I had a growth spurt.
Said I'm back and I'm better.
Back and I'm better. Want you better as ever. Shout out to Bryson Tiller. All right, so my favorite song is Motion.
Nice.
Good one too.
Test. It's that real life shit, nigga.
Yo, I might spin Spent a week at the Magic Castle, presidential suite made of brass and alabaster. You could cast a spell, just backfires they satire. My geysers and I just watch it from high rises. Weird luck, cause when we fail, we only fail up. I tear up every time I see a mail truck. Know that check coming 500 a piece smoothly. And yo, that shit behooves me. They need to bring back beheadings. Guillotines for guys get whacked like medieval times. They not ready. When we touch, leave everything deady. For trying to stop us, you can't. Like my man said, we have emotion. We have emotion. We have emotion. And y'all ain't having no motion. No motion. No motion.
You hear that reason? No, I'm just fine.
I don't know where this nigga goes, man.
Look, this is like my favorite type of like lyrical rap when niggas start to just like flexing on shit, but it's lyrical. Like it's not the basic type of like flexing where it's like, oh, look at my car, look at my. Nah. He's gonna describe how he's flexing, bro. Like that's my favorite type of shit. And like Saraj said, this shit gets played for me in the gym like automatically. If I'm ever like in between sets or like an album just finished playing, I don't know what to play. I gotta finish a set real quick. I'm going straight to motion and I'm getting my reps out, bro. So
That's hilarious.
what part?
No, I was not I just realized how you tied that in. That was just funny. I caught it a little late, but the motion reason. Yeah. It's a cheap joke, though. It's a little low blow.
They were like, that's my guy.
That's my guy for like, come on. Well, it's not like my guy, but I knew him back in the
Henry
day.
like, I can't laugh on camera when you say jokes like that, bro.
That's crazy.
Song to delete. We'll start with Henry.
For sure. Funny enough, my song to delete was actually the one that Jati chose. It was his best. It's
Abracadabra? Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't know if you want me to.
Oh my God. Nah, I don't play this song to delete.
All right, yeah. With that one, I don't know. I thought he was just, just talking about like how him and Hit just been on top and they them niggas, but I don't know. I felt like we already know that. I didn't really need that song personally.
Sometimes you gotta remind people though.
Yeah.
No? People be forgetting and be like, in case you forgot.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
What about you, Saraj?
I might Bokeem Woodbine.
Oh.
Yeah, it just wasn't hidden for me.
So the thing about this one, I dislike how it starts. I don't like the sample that they use when it starts.
I don't remember how it starts.
But once it flips, I'll play this one for a little bit. Once it flips, cause I was like, cause it throws the vibe off, especially coming off emotion. It throws the vibe off, and you're just like, what's going on? And then all of a sudden, it's like, all right, you know what? I kind of fuck with it, but okay.
Okay, so you didn't really like, they let the sample run a little bit in the beginning?
Just wasn't. It just wasn't getting there for me. I mean, it makes me feel like I'm back on like 125th in New York, but it just, it just wasn't getting there.
I already said what my song to the lead was. One mic, one gun. The Nas 21
I can't
collab. I couldn't rock with that. I tried a couple times. I fuck with 21. I fuck with Nas. I just didn't like them together. It was.
I actually liked it only because niggas be beefing all the time and they be getting to Twitter fingers, and this time they actually got on a track and pieced it up. I don't know if you want them to trade bars. I don't know if that's what you wanted, but I don't know.
No, I mean,
sometimes hip hop, the elder statesmen and the young niggas could just end civilly. And that's okay. That's how I looked at it.
The sentiment of it is cool.
See, I just hate positivity.
Nah,
we back to it again.
Cut
that positive shit off.
I just reviewed the Shockey's project. That shit was positive all throughout. I love that shit. I just didn't like
hip-hop?
I just didn't like the song.
Is that hip hop?
We were just talking about All Right. All Right's one of my favorite Kendrick songs of all time, bro. I just rap that shit word for word. What we talking about? But
it's a socket hip hop, is what I'm saying.
I know, but then I moved it to hip hop to fit your criteria.
But he's a hip hop artist, though.
What? Who?
Kendrick.
Yeah, and you said is a Shockey hip hop because I said the Shockey as my example for something positive. So I moved to Kendrick to
but
show.
That's kind of weird, though. He's not a hip hop artist. So it's like I'm talking about hip hop. In hip hop, notoriously, niggas do want positive.
Is this a tequila?
No, Henry did kind of confuse me because.
What you mean? I said in hip hop, we don't want positive shit.
And I said I was just rapping Kendrick. All right, is Kendrick not hip hop?
I'm not talking about just you. I'm just talking about like.
Okay. Because you start off
Not just you.
Okay.
Just notoriously, you know, the average fan, niggas want toxicity, bro.
It can be
that's
positive.
Why niggas love Future, bro.
It can be positive, just don't make it corny.
Pastor Future at that. Oh, you thought it was corny?
No, I would say people don't like positive hip hop when it's corny.
Because one mic, one gun, you feel me? Like,
A lot of
Nas did
negative
one
hip hop
mic
be corny
and
too.
21
I
Savage.
think we just don't like corny.
Yeah.
I feel it though.
Ratings out of 10?
I forgot what I put, but it wasn't that high though. Like I said, this is lower out of everything I heard from him and Hit Boy. Yeah, I gave it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, so a lot of those other ones, the KDs especially, I have as classics, bro. So yeah, 7 out of 10.
I give it 8.5 out of 10. I liked it better
We
than
don't
the
do
first.
halves on the Real Life Shit
What?
podcast.
Okay,
you
8.
better
I'm not
pick a
gonna
number.
get. I'm not gonna get 9. 8. I liked, cause see now like I ranked it higher than the Reason project. Now I gotta rank it the same, but I liked it better than the first Magic.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
So you like Abracadabra more than you like Meet Joe Black on the first Magic?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I mean, you like what you like, I guess. But,
Yeah, I guess music is subjective.
Yeah, like the first
I thought
Magic.
that shit was, yeah.
Yeah, I think the first Magic. The only song I liked was the Wave God shit.
Oh, with ASAP?
Yeah, that's the only thing I like. And, yeah, that was the only one. So yeah, it was just this one I like a lot more. So yeah, and of course it had everything I wanted. It was short too. I think I'm leaning towards shorter projects than longer ones.
I hear you on
It's
that.
like just get me through. Oh, okay, I'm good. I can move out through my day or listen to the next project. So 8 out of 10.
I think I'm getting to that stage of my life where 40 minutes is like the most I could do. An hour is just like, it used to be okay, but now that's too much now,
Yeah.
bro. So I hear you on the short projects, bro.
I don't mind longer projects if it makes sense.
If
it makes
most
sense.
of the time it's not.
But the thing is, like, this is what I'm starting to realize, like in like just music in general, like a 2-minute song can be too long if it's bad. Feel me? A 10-minute song could feel short if it's good. You feel me? So like that's kind of how I base it. As long as it's good enough to be that long, then I don't give a fuck. Like make it as long as you want. I got this 8 out of 10 as well. I actually had Reasons as 8 at first, and then like Saraj, I was kind of like looking at them. I was like, I definitely like Nas's project more. That's why I ended up bumping it down to 7.